Hello, this is Hugh. I'm out in the backyard today. This is the Wl V913 Brushless version. You see there's some extra electronics under there. Brushless main motor and a brushed tail motor, which I'm not sure why they didn't upgrade the tail motor, but that's how they chose to do it. One of the key differences in this and the other WL913s you'll note, besides the motors, is you won't see an on-off switch here. I don't know if that was a cost-saving thing or what, but that's how it is. So I just replaced the tail motor in this one. I'd only flown this a couple times. That tail motor burned out. I mean, and it burned up. It really smelled. Even when I brought it to the house, I could smell it. So I changed it. There's no connector on that. So if you change this motor, you have to warm up the solder and remove the original motor and then resolder the new motor, which is not a big deal, except I'd never soldered before. I didn't know how that was going to go, but it came out okay. So this is going to be the test flight. I'm going to test out my repair and see how it worked out. So first thing we do, and like I said, there's no on-off switch, so the remote is shut off, which is okay with the WL. Most of them, you don't have to worry about that. Turning the remote on first with these. Alright, so there you go. It made a little chime. I don't know if you heard that, but it's definitely on. And I always like to position the fly bar over the main rotors when I start up, just so I don't get a slap. Okay, hold on one second. And this is the WL Toys transmitter. As I mentioned last time with the 912, they use this transmitter or slight variations of it on a lot of their products. So it's a pretty good transmitter for the money. No complaints there. So she'll bind up automatically. There we go. Alright, now let's see. I didn't think we had that much wind today, but evidently we do. We really tried to take off to the south there. Okay, we are definitely in low rates. I'm going to have to land this for a second. Alright, let's turn the lights off. That's a waste of energy. And the rates, I believe, right here. There's an L right there on the remote when you're in low rates. Hit this button here, that'll switch to an H indicating high rates. All the rates is basically you'll get more pitch when you use your roll left, roll right pitch. It'll be more responsive, in other words. So okay, now we got it on the right rates. Well, that was really sloppy, wasn't it? Yeah, she's responding a little bit better now. Yeah, we got a little bit of a breeze back there. And these, regardless what it says on the box, these WL913s are not really great in the wind. So I think they tend to exaggerate a little bit, but when the wind dies down, you know, she's handling pretty good. The tail rotor's behaving itself. As I mentioned with the 912, the tail rotor screw has a tendency to loosen up easily, and you'll start getting some yaw rotation, because not because you're using it, but because your tail rotor's loose and it's not really getting the full effect of the rotation of the shaft. You know, in other words, it's spinning on there a little bit. And when it starts doing that, you'll notice the helicopter starting to rotate on its own, and you'll, if you're experienced, you'll probably be using the yaw to correct that, like I just did there a little bit. Yeah, she's moving a little tiny bit on the yaw, not too much though, not a whole lot. I had mistakenly suggested on one video to use blue Loctite on that screw for the tail rotor, but that turned out to be a mistake on my part, and I edited that out of that video, because when I did that and I went to change it, the Loctite had pretty much welded that screw in there. I literally had to drill the head of the screw off to get it apart. It was a real pain in the neck. And now I'm short one tail rotor screw for a 913 and haven't been able to locate one yet, although I haven't really tried that hard. So, but there you go. She seems to be flying pretty. There's not a lot of space back here, as you can see. But you can definitely feel the power difference between the brushed version of the 913 and the brushless version, which is what this one is. So, but it is a little breezy, so we're just going to kind of hover around and try to keep it stable in the breeze, because like I said, these aren't really known for their ability to handle a lot of wind. So, but there's it. Well, hopefully you're getting a good look at it. Get it up a little higher here. Yeah, that should be giving you a real good view of it there, I hope. Let's swing it back over here a little bit. You can see I got trees everywhere here, so we really have to be careful back here. But there's just too many distractions out front right now, so I thought it'd be better to just fly it around back here a little bit, or hover it around. There's really not room to fly it around back here, but I can hover a little bit and play with the controls. See, she's yawing just a little bit on its own right there. I don't know if you saw that or not. Oh, I don't know if we lost power, if I just got down too low there. Normally when it starts doing that, it's because I'm running out of battery. And I don't remember if I charged this after the last time, because the last time I flew it, the tail motor burned out almost instantly. I'm pretty sure I charged it after that, but I'm not positive. Okay, reset the fly bar located over both of the main blades, so we're not going to get any blades slapping with the fly bar there as we spool up the motor. Okay, well, let's see if we got any battery left here. Okay, and that's what the WL does when there's not enough battery. It won't do anything at all. So that was short and sweet, I guess. And again, this is the Wl V913, the brushless version. I'll set it down there and get a little look at it here. Hopefully you can see that okay. And there she is. And I already noticed the tail rotor loosening up a bit as it would just start to yaw a tiny bit on its own, so that tells me I need to tighten that tail rotor up again. So Anyway, I guess that's it for today. I'm sorry, I thought I had more battery than that. So, hey, fly safe, don't crash. If you do, don't worry about it, because everybody does. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.